name's Graham. Here I am at Rimmer's Music, the piano people, and today I've got a Roland V-stage 76, the perfect keyboard for the gigging musician. Let's start with just some of these organ drawbars. Crackling that, isn't it? Right, so what is a V-stage 76 from Roland? Well, first of all, let me just tell you about the keys. So it's got a waterfall key action, 76 notes for you to play on. And they also do an 88 weighted key version, both available from Rimmer's Music stores and Rimmer's Music online on our website. It's a lovely solid cabinet. It's got lovely red sort of wood side, which looks beautiful. Masses of connectivity at the back, including MIDI sockets, 4 sockets for different foot switches you can put in. I've put 2, one for sustain and one for other things. Loads of different outs, headphone socket, and it's just built with the gigger in mind. So what have you got? You've got 4 sections of sounds. You've got a full organ section. With full drawbars, which can also be set to upper, lower and pedal. So if you MIDI'd a pedal unit into it, or by the USB or the MIDI lead and another keyboard into it, you can literally set it up to play just like an organ, and then set the drawbars to work and remember where they were left set for each section. So that's absolutely fantastic. So that's the organ section. You've got loads of memories to store your favourites in, and they're dead handy, they're right in front of you there. So it's perfect just to grab at. And so you've got registration memories that they're called scenes. I call them registration memories, it's just something from the oldie worldy thing. But it also has a thing called X scene, which are basically like, other manufacturers I think call it live. So what that means is it remembers how you leave it, and then when you go back to it, it stays that way. So if I set them drawbars like that, then I go to another setting. When I go back to it, it's remembered that how they were set. Now if I went to that setting and changed that to organ and changed all that to this, when I go back to that first one, it's remembered how that was left. And brilliantly on the lights, it's showing you exactly where they were. So it's absolutely superb. Now, well, while we are just on the organ bit, you've got Hammond's sounds that you can add distortion to and overdrive. I mean, I overdid it there, but it was just to give you the idea. And that, did you see how easy that was to do? You can also have the different chorus and vibrato effects and also the harmonics. It's basically exactly what you get on the organs. So you've got Hammond, Farfisa, Vox Sounds, Transistor and Valve type style organs. So everything you could possibly want from the organ. So that's in section 1. So you've got organ, you've got acoustic pianos, electric pianos and synthesizer, an effects section that's global for it all, as well as individual on each thing. So you can have one overriding, well, not overriding thing, using it as well as the others. So for example, you can have reverb on there and then digital delay on there, but not on anything else, for example. And then you got your master EQ if you want to switch that on and off at the end, along with a compressor. So let's just show you how easy this is to work. So if I go to another setting now, and I go to our pianos, so each section is colour coded like that, can you see? And it has an on-off button. So if I turn them off, that off, that off, and that off, there's now nothing on. So if I was MIDIing it to something else, for example, that will be playing now, and I can bring these in. So the organ, if I want that, press that on. If the piano, I want that, press that on. So let's just have a listen to some of the piano sounds. This is the grand piano. There's 4 types, as well as lots of settings within them. 2 different grands, an upright and an upright felt. could either put it in a memory so I can just flick it there and it's straight on, or I can literally just press a button there and have it ready to come in, like that. So if I turn that down now, so I'll start that again. And I'll press that. Dead easy to change the volume levels as well there. So, and it shows you really clearly with the lights that it's got. And if you're on stage and maybe the lighting's a bit dim, you can see exactly where everything is. Lovely colour screen and lovely lights all around all your knobs and switches that you need to press. Since I've got those strings on now, I'll just put a hold on that, and you can adjust the filter very easily. Adjust the delay. I've changed this time there. I can bring that back. Very easily. Real-time knobs with lots of things that you can change very easily. If I just turn that off for a moment, go to my next setting, there's some beautiful electric quickly bring in a pad behind that. Bring the organ in behind that if I want to. To switch those sections on and off just like that, and wherever I leave them, that's where it will remember in the X scene. So you've got scenes to put your settings in, so that'll remember and go back to exactly how it was. And when you originally set it, you've got X scenes which are live performances, so it remembers how you left it. So I've got that one like that. So if I go to my next one, and let's say on that one I add an organ sound in. Go back to my other one. That's remembered how that was. Go back to that one. It's remembered that I added that organ in. So you basically, you can adjust it while you're live, and it remembers it. So it's dead easy for you just to go back to it. So if you've made some adjustments in your set as you're going along, it's absolutely fabulous for that. So we'll carry on with one of the German upright pianos. If you're into more synthy sounds, there's loads of these to go at, and you can download 4 packs from Roland that you get absolutely free to go in it. They give you extra synths. It gives you an SH101, a JX8P, a Juno 106, and a Jupiter 8. Those packs are normally $149, but they're giving you them for free. It's just like having a lot of extra synths. loads of knobs there, but you can alter them to do different things as well, however you want them to go. So here's a quick session of putting with literally just a piano and string. Here's another one with a bit of a synthy brass. Synth section there. You can have two sounds on in your synth section at the same time. So you can have one organ, one piano, one electric piano, and two synth sounds, or should we call them other sounds, because it's not just synth sounds, it's all the other sounds that it has. And then you can layer all them together, and then on top of that, if you have the organ on, you can have an organ upper, a lower, and a pedal. And you could connect them onto different keyboards, so you could set it up exactly like an organ if that's how you want it. Other sounds are like guitar sounds maybe. Effects on touch, it's got after touch, so you can bend the sound, etc. And again, you could have another sound set up in the dual mode. So I've got the guitar there. I can press this on now. Again, I could have other sounds set up ready to come in other sections, like my organ sound. So that's now set a bit too loud. So what I'll do is I'll put that down. So I've got the organ now ready in the background. So if I turn that off, go back to my first setting. So now I'm back to my guitar there. If I go to my first setting I had on, which was that organ. Now, in number 8, I've got that guitar ready, I've got the dual voice ready, and I've got the organ ready to come in. So I'll just show you what I mean. So if you were gigging, you could be doing this. To do, and you've literally got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sounds to choose from. So let's have a look at a few more of them. So let's go to these electric pianos now. So now how you select them, you can either hold down a button and press them here, or you literally just press it on there, and on screen it's telling you what you've got on, and then you just move this knob. Lovely right there, isn't it? those instead. Now, if you notice I've held that on, that's still ringing even though I've switched it off until I release the sustain pedal, and then I can bring the other sound so you can have real smooth changes. Without really much thought. To be honest, I've never done it before. I just thought I'd just have a go now. That's how easy it is to work. So this is the Roland V-stage 76. If you're looking for a massively easy to work gigging unit keyboard, it's brilliant. You can split it. You can have split points wherever you want them. So you can have one sound up here and a different sound down here, or two layered up there and down there. You know, you can split it how you want it and everything. It's really good. Yeah, it is really good. The organ sounds are superb. The piano sounds are brilliant. It's got piano designers, so you can alter them to get them exactly how you want. There's hundreds already there anyway, so why would you? But you can. You can alter every aspect of the electric pianos and the synth sounds, and you can alter the filters and everything on them to get them how you want them. Full effects unit. It'll be brilliant for recording as well. It's got a compressor built in, so you can balance everything, whether you're gigging or recording. And I think it's just absolutely awesome. So it's just a brief look. I've only just seen it today as well at the Roland V-stage 76, and I think you should get one because it's absolutely brilliant. If you wanted it in an 88 key weighted version, we do that as well. So they're available on our Rimmers Music website. If you're looking anywhere else other than our website, there's a link there that'll take you to them, and I do hope you get one because I think it plays brilliant. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.